My junior sister killed me just to marry my fiancé, but I swore I will not rest until I deal with her. The journey of death is strange. When my eyes closed that night, I thought everything was over. I thought my soul would simply vanish into the darkness. But instead, I found myself standing in the same compound, watching everyone run around with my lifeless body. I saw my mother faint on the floor, crying and calling my name. I saw my father pounding his chest in pain. I saw Chike shaking me, begging me to wake up. And I saw Oninai standing quietly in the corner, pretending to weep while her eyes glittered with triumph. That moment, anger burned inside me more than the fire of death itself. Oninai, I whispered into the wind, you have killed me, but you will not enjoy it. Days passed. My burial was fixed quickly because tradition demanded it. I watched my family dig the ground and cover my body with sand. My fiancé, Chike, was inconsolable. He refused to eat, he refused to leave my grave. He kept saying, Amarachi, why did you leave me? But Oninai, oh, Oninai. She wiped fake tears during the burial, then turned around and started following Chike everywhere. She cooked for him. She smiled at him. She even dared to wear my clothes in front of him, pretending to be the caring sister. Chike resisted at first, but little by little, Oninai's manipulation began to work. She acted like the innocent, grieving sister, and people around them started whispering. Maybe she should marry him, after all, Amarachi is gone. Let the bond remain in the family. That was when I swore I would not rest. If I could not have Chike alive, Oninai would not have him either. One evening, Oninai prepared pepper soup and carried it to Chike's house. She smiled sweetly, knocking at his door. Brother Chike, I cooked for you. You need to eat. But as soon as Chike opened the door, the pot slipped from her hands. She froze. Her eyes widened. Because standing right behind Chike was me. My ghost. I stood there, my white gown stained with the dust of the grave, my eyes red with fury. The air turned cold. The leaves outside stopped moving. Even the night birds went silent. Oninai. I thundered. My voice echoed like drums from the spirit world. She screamed, trembling, no. It's not possible. You are dead. Yes, I answered, stepping closer. But you killed me, and the dead do not forget. Chike turned in shock, but he couldn't see me, only Oninai could. That was her punishment. Her hands shook, her body collapsed, and she began to confess with her own mouth. Forgive me, Amarachi. I was jealous. I poisoned you because I wanted Chike. But please, don't destroy me. Her voice carried through the compound. Neighbors gathered. My parents rushed in. Everyone heard her confession as she shouted and begged the air, confessing everything. Tears fell from my mother's eyes. My father raised his hands to heaven. And Chike dropped to the floor, broken. Oninai was taken away, disgraced forever. And me. I finally found peace. Not because I returned to life, but because justice was served. My blood did not cry in vain. So, if you are watching this, let it be a warning. Envy is a dangerous poison. And betrayal from family cuts deeper than any blade. I was Amarachi. I died by my sister's hand. But I did not rest until the truth was revealed. The end. Subscribe to my channel for no reason.